Alright guys, welcome back for another Dokkan battle video. Now today we are going to be talking about something really important. So over here on JP, we have this update. As you can see here, this is going to be like the last gift that they're going to be giving for the 6-year anniversary, along with some really big updates coming to the game. And I'm just going to say right now, this just really proves that Dokkan is nowhere near dying. Dokkan is just going to keep improving. It's just going to keep getting better, and it's just a game that really listens to the player base. Alright, so in this update, this is basically going to be like the thank you rewards that they usually give out, like for the 5th year anniversary. There were like, thank you for, like, you know, playing the game, you know, for celebrating the anniversary. So they're going to give us 30 stones, 6 platinum turtle shells, 6 rooms of spirit and time, 6 Mr. Satan statues, 60 of the anniversary coins, and then those will be distributed when the update, I believe, ends, which it says right here, receiving period March 3rd of 2021, sequential distribution March 10th. Alright. Furthermore, we will renovate that so that 2 different characters with the same name can be organized into the same team, so that you can enjoy Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle even after the 6th anniversary. With this renovation, it will be possible to form a team with a higher degree of freedom than ever before. So please wait for future information disclosure for details. So that is basically the big news, is it's finally going to let us put more than one character with the same name on a category team. Now, I pulled up 3 units that I think are great examples of that, of how this is going to greatly impact the game. And number 1, Piccolo. Piccolo for sure has the worst issue with this, because number 1, they don't distinguish between, you know, Piccolo fused with Kami and like Piccolo fused with Nail. Like, for example, this guy right here. This unit right here. This unit is a free-to-play unit. He has an easy A. He has a transformation where he fuses with Nail, so he should technically be Piccolo, you know, fused with Nail. Because even with his or like Piccolo assimilated, because in his card art, if it pulls up right here, you can clearly see that Nail. If we go over here, Nail is in the card. You know, like Nail is with Piccolo. But they don't say that it's Piccolo and Nail. They just say Piccolo. Of course, they do change his name here because, again, that's when Piccolo is assimilated with Nail. But again, they don't change the name for that, so he's just Piccolo. And then, even then, it's the same story when, you know, Piccolo is fused with Kami. Or, you know, any type of Piccolo during the Tournament of Power should be like Piccolo assimilated like Nail and Kami. Because if you take, for example, this Int Piccolo, you know, he's from the Tournament of Power. So he should not be just Piccolo, because, again, during the Tournament of Power, we can see during the fights with Gohan, where he's, you know, fighting against the Universe 6 Namekians, that Piccolo and Kami are with him. So he's no longer just Piccolo, he's Piccolo, you know, like assimilated Nail and Kami. And then, again, with this Piccolo that is assimilated, I mean, this guy can just be Piccolo because, again, his active skill is him, you know, assimilating with Kami, you know, but they could even just leave him as Piccolo and Kami. See, as says right there, Kami and Demon King united Piccolo. But again, they just have him as Piccolo. So, again, now being able to run more than one of the same named unit, this allows this Dokkan Fest Piccolo to be run along with this guy, who I think is probably going to be his best partner, because looking through all the Piccolo units, this guy is actually probably the best out of all of them. Number 1, this guy has an easy A, so he's actually significantly decent after said easy A. If the Dokkan Wiki could please load, we can take a look at his Extreme Z Awaken version. Again, he gives all allies 77% defense, that includes himself. He gets 1 key and 20% attack per bond of Master and Disciple category ally on the team. So again, you can finally run this, both the Dokkan Fest Piccolo and this Piccolo together on the Bond of Master and Disciple team, and you're going to be able to still transform with the Dokkan Fest Piccolo, because again, that Dokkan Fest Piccolo needs another Piccolo in order to transform. And because of the update, you can run this guy with him, and they're going to share really good links together. They're going to share a decent amount of links. And again, he's given 77% defense. That's very good. So you know, this guy doesn't seem good on paper, but he's going to be very, very decent, especially when you run him with, you know, the Dokkan Fest one. Again, another unit, you know, just kind of going through all of these guys that are going to be really impacted by this new update are the Trunks units. Now, the reason why I say the Trunks units is because Trunks has the same issue where, again, they just basically put in Super Saiyan Trunks Future and they just put them all together into one unit when it's really not the same. Again, for example, like this guy and this guy. This is like Rage Trunks, like Super Saiyan Rage Trunks, not Super Saiyan Trunks. This guy is Super Saiyan Rage. It's literally outstated in the anime that is the Super Saiyan Rage transformation. And then this guy is Super Saiyan 2. This guy is not Super Saiyan. That is Super Saiyan 2. And then this guy, that is like Trunks with like the Spirit Sword. But again, they just put him as Super Saiyan Trunks. So all these three guys should be on a completely different category of their own, but they're just lopping them into the Super Saiyan Trunks category. And with this update, again, you can run, you know, say for example, you want to run the Dokkan Fest one, the transforming one, you know, like this guy. And then in order to have a good linking partner with him, you can say you can run this one, the one that got an EZA, who is actually really, really good after it. You can now do that. So that allows you to have a little bit more freedom, just like they said, when building your teams. Because even then, you know, like going down over here, actually maybe not down here, but maybe up here as well. If you go to, again, because Trunks, you know, he's a little wonky with all this. Actually, yeah, just the Super Saiyan Trunks is really the issue here. I mean, even if you want to do maybe like the Super Saiyans as well, or like the base Trunkses as well, could be a little bit iffy at times, but yeah, just Super Saiyan Trunks really seems to be the biggest issue for him. And actually pulling up another character which is gonna be greatly impacted by this, very easily, you know, we can tell that these two are gonna get the biggest buffs out of this, is Goku and Vegeta. Now, I specifically have the Super Saiyan version of Goku up here because, again, this guy wants to be run with Super Saiyans, and he leads the Super Saiyan team. But again, because he's the leader, you couldn't run another Super Saiyan Goku on the team. Well, now you can. And you can run this guy, the Prime Battle EZA, who is more than good on this team. He is going to be more than able to carry his own, and he's going to be more than able to dish out both damage and good defense on the team. So you can run these two as a rotation. They're going to be a devastating combo. And again, now this allows you to have a better team build. Or even if you just wanted to run, say for example, I don't know, this EZA Super Saiyan Goku in like, say, Goku's Family category Super Battle Road. Now you can run this Spirit Bomb Goku without having to, say, leave off this guy. Because again, this guy is very, very good. You know, he has a really good chance to stun. You know, after his EZA, he's just really, really good. And now you can run him along with Spirit Bomb Goku on the Super Saiyan category team, and you don't have to worry about, you know, like, oh, should I bring, you know, the Goku that can, you know, stun, crit, and all that good stuff, or should I bring Spirit Bomb Goku for damage? Now you don't have to worry about that. Why? Because you can now run both of them on the same team. And then again, same thing with Vegeta over here. Vegeta, for example, for Super Saiyan Blue, or, you know, any other form, you know, Vegeta has, or even like the base Vegeta here. You know, now you can run the Scouter Vegeta, the Int one, and then the physical one, and you can run those two as a rotation. So again, this update is just really, really good, and it gives you now a ton of other combinations. And even again, going back to, say, like Super Battle Road, you can run this Vegeta, who's a stunner, alongside this leader as well, who leads Pure Saiyans. And then you can take those two units, you can run that physical one as your leader, and then run this guy on the team as your stunner, or even this EZA one. So again, because of this update, it's now giving you a lot more freedom. Now it says 2, but we don't know if it actually means like 2 or more. Again, that is so left unclear until, again, you know, they give us more information on it. And again, the biggest one for me is going to be this Majin Vegeta one, because now you can run these two as a rotation, the STR one and the LR one, or even the Tech one that got an EZA and the LR one. And again, they're going to link very, very well together, and they're going to output a lot of damage. And then, like I said before, just going back to the Super Saiyan God Vegetas, this guy is really good after ZZA, and now you can run him with this guy or this guy. You know, other great units on this category team that are now, you know, going to be able to be run together, and it's just going to allow the game, like I said before, to be run a lot more smoothly. So overall, I mean, this update is just very, very good. You know, it's helping the Piccolos, the Trunkses, the Gokus, the Vegetas, any unit that is suffering from having, you know, more than one of his character name like the same, that is no longer going to be an issue. Again, I'm pretty sure there are other, you know, better examples of this, but again, Piccolo, Trunks, Vegeta, Goku, those were the ones that I just came off the top of my head, because again, those are the characters with the most variations in game, except for Piccolo. Piccolo still needs a little bit more love in the game, but again, in terms of variation, you know, Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, you know, there's a lot of those units, and now with this update, it's going to allow us to run more than one of them. And again, now that we're talking about characters with the same name, Master Roshi. So we go down here, Master Roshi has two forms, Master Roshi and then Master Roshi Max Power. They haven't really released a really good Max Power Master Roshi, so we're not even going to worry about it. But if we go to this just Master Roshi, again, this Dragon Ball Saga Master Roshi is really, really good. And now, actually, I just realized this. You can run the TUR of the LR Master Roshi with each other. And they're going to be giving each other a lot of good links together, because they're going to share most of their links. The only link that, you know, this LR Master Roshi is not going to have with the TUR is Legendary Power. Why? Because he's not an LR. But, again, now you can go ahead, farm the TUR, and you can run them together as a rotation on the Earthling category team. Oh, Krillin! Oh my god. Krillin! This is a huge buff for Krillin. Let me pull up Krillin right now. Where are you, buddy? This is a huge buff for Krillin, because again, they're going to be releasing a new Krillin on JP Dokkan, along with the Super Saiyan Trunks and Goten, and that Krillin is really, really good. This guy, he gives 3-key 30% attack and defense to all superclass allies. Now guess what? You don't have to worry about, you know, either running him or the leader. Why? Because this update is going to allow you to run both of them. Or even, you know, this Krillin, say for example the Reps of Universe 7 category, or if you just want to run this guy on Earthlings. This guy is really good. He has a decent chance to stun, and he has a 30% chance to dodge. You know, he's not bad by any means. He has really solid attack and defense. But again, now you can run him along with the Tech one, and this guy's going to buff this AGL Krillin. Or you can even run this Krillin from the Android/Cell Saga team who stacks defense. So, you know, now this is really giving you a lot of options. And again, Krillin really needed this, because again, Krillin, again, was another unit that really suffered from this. You know, he has really good units. This AGL one, the Tech one, the Int one. This EZA one I was pretty harsh on, but again, he's decent. And then obviously the LR. Now with this update, it's going to allow you to run more than one. And ideally, I would say you would run, you know, obviously this guy's leader for the Earthlings, and then this guy, because he's a support type unit now of 3-key and no, of 2-key, not 3-key, 2-key, 30% attack and defense. So again, this update is now just making it so that units who would suffer from this, like Krillin, Piccolo, Vegeta, Trunks, all those units, now no longer have to worry about that. And then yes, bring back Police Officer Krillin. So anyways, guys, that is going to do for today's video. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this. Personally, I think this is one of the best updates Dokkan has done. And again, they're just continuing to really improve the game. No way in hell is this game going to be going away anytime soon. This game just keeps moving forward. It just keeps making it better. And so, actually, another quick unit that we could talk about. The UI Sign Gokus. Now you can run the EZA along with the LR for a devastating combo. Now you can run the UI Goku Ultra Instinct one with the free-to-play anniversary one. Boom. More examples. You can run the blue Gokus together. Again, there's just an infinite amount of combinations. You can run the God Gokus together. So this is going to just open a door for just more variety in the game. And like I said before, that is going to do for today's video. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.